what is living with an open heart, to understand the different ways that society puts up blocks to us, our own ego puts up blocks to us, our belief systems, our families, our ideas, and our emotional pain. We might see love as God's love and between us and God or from God towards us, but getting to that place where we can imagine what would it take for me to love you with no conditions and no limits. In order to do this, we have to imagine taking a deep breath and relaxing, because we know that there's going to be a point that we are going to feel challenged. We are going to have our feelings hurt. We are going to feel dismissed. We are going to feel forgotten. We're going to feel unimportant. We're going to feel threatened. We're going to feel left behind. We're going to feel somehow diminished a little bit. We're going to have many, many feelings. Maybe we feel insecure. Maybe we feel discounted. Whatever we are going through and feeling, there is nothing wrong with that. We are not ignoring that on our path. And we are learning to love anyway. This is the wildest, most impossible and incredible and really even unthinkable, actually, and the most powerful thing that we can do as human beings. In a world where we see things happening in the world that are horrific, harming others, that we ourselves are experiencing depression and anxiety and concerns and worries about money, about our health, about our families, about our jobs, about our neighbors, about what else is happening around us or inside of us, or just our own negativity. And with that bombardment inside, imagine choosing to love anyway. It's truly the impossible act. It's truly an Olympian act. It's something that in this world, it simply isn't done. It's not considered socially acceptable because in society, we're asked to choose sides. We are asked to have strong opinions about who is right and who is wrong. We are asked to be really reactive in maybe even an attacking way towards the people who we consider somehow violent or somehow committing acts that we disagree with or that we all collectively believe are violent. And so, where does love come into play there? Because immediately vengefulness takes hold, anger in a certain way takes hold, and somehow wanting to revenge takes hold. And again, as we kind of try to maneuver through this obstacle course of our own emotional pain and our anger and vengefulness towards others, how do we get to a place where we could open our heart? And what would our heart say? What would love say and do with all the pain that is being committed by heinous acts of others and by the person that's committing those acts? So both sides, the victim and the perpetrator. And how would love move forward? How would we even choose to be loving in that moment. This is, again, truly an Olympian act. We might begin to learn simply by being more patient with the people around us, with trying to be more compassionate, maybe understand the people that irritate us a little bit better. It's about developing a little more empathy. Empathy isn't just understanding their pain, it's literally feeling their pain, knowing it's their pain, but feeling it as if it is your own. This is quite a differentiation, and it makes all the difference as we're working to open our hearts to people. When we can look at others and the world and see ourselves and know ourselves by observing others as well, this is when our understanding goes deeper. Our heart can open more. And then maybe we learn how to be generous and how to forgive people. We want to go through the gamut of all of those words and ask, where is that in me? What would it look like? What would it feel like? What direction would I go? What would I say? And as we practice having an open heart, maybe we are able to begin feeling more love and care for the people that are close to us, maybe even family members and friends. Thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate you so much and so appreciate the work that you're doing on yourself and in the world.